let me go to this league real quick, and I don't want to do y'all any disrespect by not saying the name of y'all league. Y'all had Hollow the Don versus Chef Trust. I never had the opportunity of speaking to the owner or meeting him, so I mean, all respect, of course, all due respect. Let me bring the card up. This is the card I got here. Um, Street Talk, I believe, is the league. Yeah, Street Talk Entertainment. STE sounds like RBE. There you go. STE. ST is backside. Okay. So STE, the league, had an incredible let me bring up the flyer real quick. Let me bring it up for y'all real quick. Just to make sure everybody's on the same page as me. This is for the battle rap people. Y'all see the flyer? I might as well start like that. Huge card. Huge card. We got Hollow the Don versus Chef Trez, which is a battle that the battle rap culture has been talking about for years. This is a bona fide main event. Those two guys finally meeting each other. Okay. After that, you got New Jersey Twerk versus Steam. Shout out to Steams, and New Jersey Twerk is a battle rap superstar. You got Charlie Clips versus Loso. Loso is a great battle rapper. And Charlie Clips is one of the highest viewed battlers of all time. Top two, top three, top, I forget. Definitely God tier status. Arsenal, God tier status as well versus Real Deal, a fucking Hall of Famer. Ill Will, who I believe is the best battle rapper of all time, versus the Hall of Famer Cortez. T Top, one of the biggest battle rappers in the world, versus one of the best punchers of all time, Fonz. Swave Sever, my nigga, versus Av, somebody who's on fire and who was just in top 3 for champion of the year. Shotgun Suge, this is once again one of your Hall of Fame legend OGs versus a bona fide up and comer Pain. Jay Murder, my guy, versus P, who had a great showing out in on Battle Academy when he came and returned the battle rap. And shit, even the last announcement got a GOAT, Big K. a champion of the year winner versus Tink the Demon. So on paper, you have, I'm about to do something controversial. Hope I don't miss anything. I'm just gonna say stars. What I mean by stars, somebody that's like draw power, does big views, and is normally in high demand. Normally, I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna say 5, 6. I'm gonna combine these two guys and say 7. I'm gonna say Suge. I'm gonna say 8. I'm gonna say Big K 9. Just as far as like the level of the battle rappers, I'm gonna say like 9, right? Um, Depending on the league, like if URL announced this card today, people might lose their fucking mind. I wouldn't be able to return with this card because y'all want max out for. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all would be like, oh no, none of them blood, sweat, and tears matchups ARP. It's gotta be Cassidy versus Rex. It's gotta be Hitman versus Lux. Throw in Daylight versus somebody. Especially since you Illuminati and your Guyanese father got you in the real estate empire. Oh no, we need the world ARP for backs out for your return. But a lot of leagues can announce this card. Some of the bigger leagues could announce this card, and it would be up. Um, Now, when I saw some of the and once again, shout out to Street Talk, man, putting together an amazing card for the battle rap culture and getting money in the pocket of all these guys. Shit. All right. The turnout of it has become a big conversation, right? And I'm gonna play this video right here that I think is posted on, shout out to Shuni, on her Twitter. Let's play this video because I think there's a little controversy of the league owner having issues with people that was talking at the bar. I believe that's why this video was posted. But in any event, I'm more so paying attention to the background and the people in the video. So I hear rapping in the background. Now, in this clip right here, if you look at the layer of the room behind them, there's nobody there. But in the video, I see Pain, I see P. That looks like Farrah back there. This looks like Jazz, Shuni, Fonz. I think this is Twerk right here. This might be T-Top right here in the black T-shirt. And a security guard over there to the left. And the whole other rest of the room between here and where I hear the rapping coming from is empty. So literally, if you remove the battle rappers and let's say any entourage that they came with, let's say Shotgun Suge, or I'll use people in this video. Let's say Farrah wasn't on the card, right? But Shuni was. Where's the card again? Let me bring the card back up. Hold on. Was Shuni on the card? Oh, Shuni and Farrah wasn't on the card. They wasn't even on the card. So that's just battle rappers that came through. All right. So if you subtract battle rappers that were on the card and maybe even one or two of their entourage that came with him, let's say Twerk showed up with his homie, one or two homies, and then you subtract the staff, you know, the league and the production crew, the clips that's been going around, and I say this with no disrespect, I say this to not, it's not a shot at all. I mean, I'm not trying to cast no negative light on this event. I'm actually going somewhere with this. Literally, it looks like there could have been 10 or less tickets sold. Literally, from the clips that's been going around on the internet, right? My experience from doing a pay-per-view and a door is that they tend to run kind of parallel. There's a gap between them, but they run parallel. You don't have a stream that's like this and a door that's like this. You don't have a stream that has nobody that bought the pay-per-view, but it's a sold out venue. That's not how it works. The anticipation for the card is reflected in almost all areas of revenue, from YouTube, sometimes even merch. Shit at Max Out 3, shout out to Street Status. Oh, he pulled up selling Max Out t-shirts. We don't be having merch for sale at our events, but that's the Max Out event energy even pushed merch. You see, I know what I'm talking about, people. So I say that to say, hypothetically, from the clips that we've seen, once you subtract the battle rappers, some entourage, the league, the production crew, let's say if there's 10 to 15 or 20 tickets sold, then you guesstimate that pay-per-view may have been 100 or less, which means that this event is super in the green. I mean, in the red. Because when I look at this lineup, Hollow versus Chef Trez, I'm not even going to say the numbers, guesstimation on what these two guys took for this battle. Twerk, I have a guesstimate. Clips, I have a guesstimate. Oz, I have a guesstimate. Ill Will, I have a guesstimate. Cortez, I even have a guesstimate. Swave, I have a guesstimate. Av, I have a guesstimate. Suge, Pain, Murder, Big K, even Tink. I have a good range of what I believe everybody could have possibly been paid. And if I look at the door and the stream parallel to the door, that means that this league possibly took a heavy loss. Okay. Now, removing the stream, the people that is there. Now, I've seen some people say there was a concert close by. What else? What else did I see? I saw talk that the general admission ticket was $150. Can I add a little bit of an argument there? Nobody shows up because it costs too much, because it costs $150. Well, let's start with this question. Can you charge in today's battle rap climate $150 for a general admission ticket with a card of this caliber? Yes or no? There's no clear-cut answer of, like, when somebody says no, you can't, or yes, you can, they're both wrong. You can, depending on the rollout, the promotion, the energy and anticipation, the timing, all of that is part of it. So when you see me take a pay-per-view promotion price up during the rollout, I say, yo, we about to announce goods in Calico now. Better get it. Let's go. Pay-per-view going up another $5. That's not planned. We're watching the anticipation. We're watching the numbers. We're watching the reaction to the fans. I'm announcing Hitman versus Ill Will, and I look at the pay-per-views and I say, oh, well, I'll just use the door. I look at the door and say, we just sold 20% of the door from announcing the main event. All right. I know I could take the ticket prices up. I know I could take the stream up. I know by the time I get to this fourth announcement and they be like, what the fuck is wrong with this max out shit? You guys have lost your mind. I know I can take it up, but it's timing, it's rollout. Those increases are even coming with the releasing of certain battles, right? It coming with the perfect timing and saying, now take it up, because the fans aren't going to be turned off. If the moment you drop that card and you don't have a big rollout, there's no big face-off that'll come, there's no big trailers that have taken over the internet. The response to Hollow versus Chef Trez didn't shut down the whole internet. The moment you have that, you can't start at 150. You have to say, I'm going to start at an area that's good for my budget, that's good for my experience, that's good for my past baselines, for past events that I ran, my fan anticipation, what I think I'm selling tickets in this particular state, in this particular venue, blah, 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 this particular, it's a lot to it. And that's what your starting point. And sometimes you might not even be able to move. Hell, I've had cards that have gone backwards. I lost a battle. I had to tell the fans, price is coming down. It's going $40 now because I just lost the fucking a battle on a card, everybody. Don't worry. VOD is going to be cheaper. You know what I'm saying? Jag didn't show up. Oh, gotta bring the price down. You know what I mean? So it's a formula, and it's not black and white. You just gotta get into it and know how to maneuver that shit. And there's experience that comes with it. So when I look at that type of lineup and I can guesstimate that budget, this is what happens sometimes with leagues where they take an L like that and then they get the fuck on. And they be like, now I know Street Talk ain't going nowhere. Shout out to them, because I think what I've been seeing online with even some of the controversy shows that that's somebody that cares. And it's like, nah, I'm coming back. Like, but there's a lot of leagues that have come, they've booked a card with names like that. They've taken an L, and then they're just like, I just lost $50,000. Fuck that. I'm out. Right. So how does a card like this have that type of turnout? Now, as much as y'all see me podcasting, I'm trying to tell you, I'm so tapped in with battle rap. I still watch it daily as far as like paying attention to the scene. I still keep up with my favorite bloggers. I still follow battle rappers. I still have a million conversations during the week. I'm very up to date with what's going on. And dare I say, I don't remember a big standout from this rollout. I don't. I don't remember seeing a tweet or a reaction or somebody dropping a clip in the checks and balances chat. In the checks and balances chat, they put battle rap in there. Somebody in the checks and balances chat just put Big K's interview, post battle interview. If there was like a viral clip of like a face off or anything, we'd be talking about it. I don't remember half of this card. I don't even remember seeing during the rollout, promotion wise, trailer wise, face off wise. I don't know if I'm going to spend this type of bag. The promotion and the marketing effort got to come with it. And that's not just the league. The battlers have to take that responsibility. But then here I am talking about something that we've been saying for 10 years. Promote, promote, promote. I told y'all I'm past that, not just because I'm retired, because I feel like that's the literal definition of insanity. You keep doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. Keep booking the same people that do the same shit that we have an issue with and expect a different outcome. Still book the same type of cards and expect it to go from zero promotion last time to promotion on 10 this time. And I don't give a fuck if that battler told you that he got you. All you gotta do is look at your turnout and say, no, you don't. And here's another question that I have. Remove the league side of it, because there's accountability on both sides. Remove the league side. Let's look at the battle rappers. This is when I gotta say, don't talk heavy and stay humble. Let me go back to the card. It's more important for me to have the card up at this point. Stay humble. Okay? Because there's a lot of battle rappers that would try to convince me or argue with me or negotiate with me or tell me or brag to me that they are stars. I've always said battle rap don't really have stars like that. And if they do, it's like 5 of these niggas. Because to me, a star could sell something on their own. It don't even matter who my opponent is. A star, I could just announce that this person is on the card, and it's sold. Little Baby is pulling up to the club tonight. He's not even performing, just a walkthrough. It's sold. That's what a star does in whatever arena. In our arena, a star should be able to do that. Don't tell me that you draw and a venue turns out like that. Now, this is where league sometimes could get misconstrued if you're not experienced. Like, this person don't have 10 people that bought a ticket, 20 people. Like, if this venue holds 500 people, and if I take how many people on this card? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Let's say somebody is just 30 people because you're such a great rapper and such a big draw. Let's just say you're responsible for 30 people coming out, right? What's 30 times 18? 30 times 18 is 500, and that's bigger than the capacity of Club Drum. You can't fit 540 people in Club Drum. If 18 people could bring out 30 people, just 30 people, 30 fans from wherever to say, I'm here to see you, you have a sold out and then some Club Drum. That's when you could sell your tickets at 150 because the place only holds 350, 400 people. Top, maybe I don't even think that much. And you got 500 plus people that want to come. Ticket gonna cost you 150. That's what I did with the Rare Breeds card, Murder Mook versus Aver. I said it's $125 because everybody wants to be here, but I'm not taking it to a bigger space. So I know it's going to be sold out at $125 because I can only sell 350 of these bitches, but everybody wants to be in a building for this fucking battle. Right? So stars and leagues, both y'all, the battler and the league, be careful how you negotiate. Don't battler. If you are negotiating yourself off of cards because you think you deserve 10 and the league's trying to pay you 3, and leagues, you thinking that you need to pay somebody 10, but the person on your card in the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, or even the 5th or the 4th battle, you don't see anybody there. They're actually walking outside for smoke breaks while this person's rapping or this battle's going on. You're overpaying. Or battler, you're asking for too much. Because this is the type of L that leagues take because they don't have any promises. Now, technically, if this is a $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 budgeted card, your contract says you owe these people that money regardless of what happened on that stream or at that door. That's an L. You probably lost tens of thousands of dollars. Just a guess based on what I see. Just an educated guess. And none of these people is going to do you a favor for your next card. None of people, nobody's going to say, damn, I got my money because of my contract, but shit, you lost like $30,000. You know what? That's not going to happen. They ain't going to do nothing for you. They ain't going to do nothing for you. So this card, man, could definitely be chopped down, even reorganized. Like if you're going to pay Big K, I would like, can I do Big K versus this person instead? Or can I do this person? You know, I don't want to call out names too much because somebody's going to get offended. You know, half of these battles could be dropped off in this budget because I don't know if there's hotels, flights for some of them. You know, half of this card, so half of these names could be dropped off and reorganize the card. You don't need 10 battles. You know what I'm saying? But it's not just the climate of battle rap. That is a key, but it's everything. It's the rollout, it's the promotion, it's the reputation of the platform needs to get to a certain level. It's the battlers taking it serious. It's everything. Sometimes just from seeing a classic trailer post event, you can pick up 20% VODs. I'm not even seeing no classic shit people talking about. I'm not seeing the whole world go crazy. Yo, you should have seen what such and such did yesterday. Yo, word, let me go get that VOD. Because even the time limits or the budgets, all that even changes the battlers' promotion, their energy, their performance. You got battlers that'll get on stage and rap to you, I'm doing this as a favor. 90-second rounds and all that, it's not going to work. And then the people that bought it, they're not going to carry the torch after neither. They're going to say, oh, I'm watching the card. Now I'm finding out it's 90-second rounds. So now they're going to promote, the fans are going to now promote the VOD. No, they're not. So there's a lot to it, man. And we can't just blame the climate of battle rap. It's how you go about battle rap, from the business all the way up to the fan engagement, the rollout, the matches, everything. People think it's easy. People think you could just book high profile names and make the money. I'll be one of the people to tell you, shit, that's the furthest from the fucking truth. You gotta figure that shit out and work the system the right way and put real knowledge to it. But shout out to Street Talk, and shout out to everybody on the card. Um, but we just need some very successful events to close out the rest of the year. And the fans' perception will be always up and down, regardless, right? As well as bloggers.